Okay, so before we get started, welcome everyone to a little casting practice that we're going to be doing here today. We have Team 1, which is Team NYX, versus Team 2, which is Team Caliber. I know both of them, both very lovely people, both wonderful people. If you guys ever watched this, I never said a word, don't believe it, lies, propaganda, and all the fun stuff. So, just for a quick one, we're going to be doing a tournament on the 22nd of November. We've currently got 13 people signed up. If you need any information on it, it is in my Discord. So let me just exclamation mark Discord that right now. There. I should have a thing for this. There we go. So it's in my Discord, but we're going to be streaming it in the NYX's Discord. That'll be where it's be held. Very good fun. We've got Sir NYX, Sir Dad NYX, as he's called, in this team, as well as Caliber 2. Caliber is also a very, very good team. Very good player. Very, very well played for himself, even if he does build satellites. Anyway, right, so let's have a look at Team 1, which will be the yellow team. And right at the back, we've got Mint Alex, who is currently playing UEF. And then also in the front here, we've got Caliber on the lovely Cyberin. I think he doesn't pick random anything else this time. And we've got Tasku, who is on the Seraphim com, which is very, very nice as well. And then we've also got Bulldozer on the lovely, wonderful, and fantastic Aeon com, which I love and also hate. And then finally, we've got Wasteman, not Wastemania, Wasteman. And Wasteman is currently on, and also got a Seraphim com. So there's two Seraphims, one fucking thing that's done a thing with the other thing. Yep, that's the one. One Cyberin and one UEF and one Aeon. So we've got five players with very high rated game, with Caliber being the highest at 1700. So that he is currently in this slot. So he's got 4MX. He does have a lot of reclaim about him. There's a lot of reclaim specifically around him. So he's what would look to be in quite an eco slot there. He's got a lot of eco to get grabbed there, so that's pretty good. We've got Mint Alex, who is 1400, so he's back here, so he's probably going to be in an air slot from what that looks like there. And there's a possible second air slot here as well, for our good man Tasku. So, and then we've also got Bulldozer here, who is he's in the bit. He looks like he's in a little bit of the I'm going to get buggered slot, because there's not a lot of mexes to run off of at all. So it's going to be quite a difficult one for him. Then we've got Wasteman over here, who has kind of got run of the land really on the right flank as well. Now, mirroring Wasteman is in Team 2. We've got Aurelia Lightpaw, which is the second highest rated player in this team at 1500. He is Cyberin, and he's already went for a first land factory, even though I paused the game like 2 seconds in, so it's quite fast that he's got that down. So we've also got Jakata J, who is currently Aeon, so he is mirroring our good man Bulldozer. So they're the mirrored slots there. Then you got Freddy Fresh, who is 1100, also on Cyberin. And over here in one of the air slots, so the air slot at the back seems to be Lord NYX himself, or Daddy NYX, however you want to call him it. So he's in the back there. A little bit of a different layout, to be honest. Although two back players are still there, but it is slightly more spread out on this side from the looks of it. So there's a little bit more for NYX to get a hold of on the outside here. So it's quite a lot for him to claim there. He's also doing Cyberin. We've also got Wuka, who is our resident highest rated player on this team at 1600. So we're looking at 1600 versus 1700 of Caliber. He's mirroring Caliber. We've got an 1100 v 1100. We've got two 1400s against a 1500 and a 1400. and then we've got a 1200 against a 1300. It's a very high level bit of game here, so this could be quite interesting to see how this plays out. Overall, it says 93% quality. Not too shabby. I don't think you get much better than that on a match gen on a custom. To be honest, it really depends how it goes. But yeah, this is a custom map gen. Lots of free reclaim kicking around. But let's see how we do. We're gonna look at Team 1 first, and then we'll see how Team 2 get on. So Team 1 is yellow, but they're up here. We'll keep an eye on the next go. So we've got NYX on first land, getting some adjacency there. Good stuff. We've got Luca on first land as well. He's not really. He's got first land, and then he's got a series of. He's doing the 4. Yeah, so he's doing first land, 4 mexes into helping do the hydro build, which is good. NYX again, same thing, doing that as well. Not too shabby at all. Oh, Freddy Fresh has gone first air. I don't know how I feel about that. He's gone first air and he's doing 3, because this is a bit further spread out, so he's doing 3 mass extractors and then into that. But he's going to spend a bit more energy because he's built land first air factory. Jackal or Jacka has already got Jackata. Oh my god, I'm just gonna go with Jack. We're just gonna call this one Jack because I'm really struggling for some reason. So Jack went on first land. He's already got this out for this, but he's not moved his comm. So his comm is not it's walking now. A little bit delayed, but he's not done it to begin with. So he's a little bit delayed on that. So it's going to take a little bit longer for that to get up, but that's fine. And then we look at Aurelia here. He's went for 2 mass extractors straight into the hydro. He does have 2 double hydro. He's got double hydro. So he is quite alright. But let's have a look at Team 2 then. So Team 2, we've got Waste Mania. I'm going to call him Waste Mania. I know his name's Waste Man, but I'm calling him Waste Mania. That's just how it's going to be. So we've got Waste Mania, and he's currently managed to get a land factory out. He's done the hydro build. He's on to his 2nd hydro, and he's currently already walking his comm forward, which is very nice. Same for our men over here. So we've got Bulldozer, who's went for first land, 2 P-gens, 2 mass extractors straight into the hydro. The hydro was a bit further away, so you had to spread it out. And Bulldozer's already walking forward. Wow, this is quite a heavy push for this, what I'm seeing here. Yeah, there's some scouts out quite far. He's sending his comm off in this right-hand side, so that's fine. Got a lot of build queue set up there. So Bulldozer is just using the comm, push forward, push out into the base. Caliber is back here. He's going for 5 land factories, and then he starts to build some P-gens as well. Got a good bit of build power out. He's already expanding out the way. He's using his comm to get as much mass as he can as he's walking forward. So he's manually claiming mass as he walks forward to pick anything else up, which is pretty good. He's covering that, not too shabby at all. And then looking back here on this side, so we've got Mount Alex on 2nd air already. He's surrounding it with power so that it doesn't use up anywhere near as much power for making anything for him. So there you go, he's on 2nd air already. And same as Pascu, who's also on 2nd air. He is building something that looks like if it exploded by 1 fucking bomb, this entire thing goes boom boom. Not sure I agree with what he's doing here, but that's his choice. Lots of power getting built. So Mint Alex is already moving his comm forward. He's walking his comm forward to join Caliber at the front line on the left-hand side. We've got a little bit of a tussle here with a couple of the units. Mantis and a little scout there finding its way forward. Little mole scout, just that allows them to see the vision as they move around the map, trying to catch out any engineers and stuff. So we've also got Waka that's already expanding. He's on 4 land factories and 1 air factory. NYX is already, he's doing the same kind of P-gen layout, fair enough. He's building a lot of P-gens. He's already got scouts going out. He's got a 2nd land factory out, but I got a feeling that's going to be a reclaim factory more than anything else, so that's just going to be used to really reclaim over here and get as much of that as he can. He's expanded out the way and really secured this whole area here. This is all NYX, which is different when you look at it here. A lot smaller of an area. So NYX is at a bit of an advantage here, to be honest. He seem to have a bit more of an expanse available to him. So we've got a we support transport going out just to drop some engineers. Where's that heading? Oh, we're heading right there, so just helping further the expanse a bit further on. We've got Freddy Fresh has already dropped the units down here and is already building a land factory. However, Wasteman's literally moved his comm over here already. So it could be very interesting to see if he spots that out. Right, in front line, Caliber is being very aggressive. Caliber's already shoving in, really trying to get some distance on there, trying to make sure he's got that very nicely covered there. So he's already pushing in. He's trying to deny as much as he can. Luke has walked forward. And he's taken some hits, not a lot, but he is definitely taking some hits there. He's trying to kill the units as fast as he can. He's now bringing his units to bear. Caliber's going to have to pull back here. Caliber's keeping the pressure on the comm. He's now swapped over to target the units instead. He's going to have to, because he needs to make sure that he's killing things. Alright. Let me have a look at how Caliber's doing. So Caliber is currently... he's got 4k. Not a lot, though. Not a lot to play with. He's not got any overcharge. He has killed the units. Or the other was backed off, so it's just a straight trade at the moment, but they're both backing out. That's fine. Right, in the middle, there's a big push. Big push from Wasteman. He's already flooding units straight towards our main dude in the top here. So he's flooding straight at Jack. And how is Jack doing? Jack is just holding nice and firm, not really worrying too much about it. Aurelia has moved his comm across and is using that to mop up these T1 tanks, these little THAMs. Bulldozer started gun speed on his comm there. He is playing Aeon, so Aeon gets a number of upgrades that are relatively quite cheap. But you need a good few of them to make your comm actually decent and damaging. So not much to do with there. Got a good push going on in here. He's sending some units forward to cause a little bit of problems. Is he going to do any main damage? Not really. Yeah, no, it's already got tower defense up. T1 tower defense is already up and rocking. Right, so we do see here that Mint Alex has made a wee bit of a mini base just to try and pressure out. He's already pushed up with Caliber as well. Him and Caliber are kind of patrolling the front line for that. Let's see how this is going at the back. Right, we've got T2 HQ out of Mint Alex there. Let's see how the mirror is going. Okay, and T2 Air out of NYX as well. NYX has also got a number of factories up on the run. He's got a lot of build power out. He's got a lot of T2 Mexes. He's actually currently beating Mint Alex in the T2 Mex hunt because he's got a lot more T2 Mexes. So mass per tick is highest on NYX at the moment, but that is to be expected. This map has quite heavily favoured NYX in this thing, because if you look at the expanse from one side to the next, he's definitely got a lot more. Let's see how many Mexes he's got. So he's got 5 T1 Mexes and he's got 10 T2, whereas if we look at Mint Alex is on 9 T1 Mexes and 7 T2. Whoa! So Mint Alex has actually got more. Alright, okay. So Mint Alex actually has more than NYX at the moment. Fair enough. Alright. I was a bit incorrect on that. Mint Alex has actually got more available. He does have... So Mint Alex does have the front line as well, whereas NYX does not have any of that. So just judging on this bit alone, we can even see that Caliber has actually stolen one of Mint Alex Mexes there. So actually Mint Alex is down one additional Mex. Oh, Freddy! Fresh Freddy! Oh, Fresh Freddy! Has done a wee expand to the back there! He's got... Oh my god, he's got 2... He's going to get a 3rd factory up. This was not spotted! They've got 2 air players, and both air players now have literally got dropped in behind them. Nobody has seen it. Why did they not see it? Let's have a look. No radar. There's no radar. Neither Mint Alex nor Task have got any radar in this backside. There's radar here, there's radar there. So there is radar on this side, but no radar for Mint Alex and Task in their base. So they've got no idea that is there. They have no idea that Fresh Ferry is dropped on their back door. Right, we got a little bit of fight up the front. Mint Alex has got gun upgraded and he's fighting. Waku's also got gun upgrade. NYX has just completed stealth and is doing nano. Where is that? So he's there. Okay, so NYX has already gone for stealth and nano. He's not got gun upgrade yet. Fresh Ferry and Jack both have gun upgrade by the looks of it. Nope. Jack's got for gun upgrade, but Fresh Ferry is just bog standard. Oh. Okay. Let's see how we're going here. So, we're going to look at Aurelia for a little minute. Let's see how he's expanding. So he's pushing out. He's doing alright. He's on at T2 land. We're 10 minutes in. That's pretty good. It's T2 land at the moment. And we can also see that Jack is the same with T2 land. Right, so Jackal is at a disadvantage here. Unless he's focusing mainly on T1 air. And NYX is focusing going straight to T3. NYX has already got P-gens, T2 P-gens up, as well as shield, just to protect his main base. But Fresh Freddy is expanding like a madman over here. Look at this damage he's doing down here. Like, this is insane. Look at that. And he's flooded the base. He's doing it. Mint Alex is losing a bunch of E-storage at the back here. This is really bad. Although Fresh Freddy's also losing trips because he just pushed a bit too close to it. But look at this absolute anarchy that's been caused on the back lines because nobody has spotted this out. Wait a minute. Jackal's just been defeated by Bulldozer. Bulldozer has just killed Jack on the front line. I didn't see it happen, which is very bad, but Bulldozer looks to be in good health, so it must have just been a mistake. Fresh Freddy's also quite wounded, but that could have been from the explosion. Right, this now means that Wuka, sorry, is on a double base, but it's on either end, and he is getting heavily attacked by Caliber, although Caliber is backing off his call. Maybe try to do some upgrades at the back there. And where do we see Fresh Freddy? Okay, Mint Alex is at the back. Mint Alex is backing off his comm as well. Right, so Bulldozer's done quite well. He's pushed forward. He's taken control of the middle bit for his team. Fresh Freddy is holding this bottom right flank though, and he's also just got this, which is just absolutely wrecking the joint. That is going to be a lot of units pushing in. However, Mint Alex is now hit T3, and he's already getting T2 PD defense, some triads up. He's getting some triads on the go, and he's finally built a T2 radar, so they are going to see that this is here and maybe start to bomb it. But he's still getting good value out of this. He's disrupting a lot in the back line here. Oh, there's some mobile missile launchers being fired, some Vipers onto Wuka. I keep calling him Waku, but he's Wuka. My bad. So Wuka's pushing back a little bit, trying to get out of the road. And how is Caliber doing? He's T2 land. Is he pushing for T3? He's pushing for T3, so he's going for T3 land now. Right, so he's T3 landing, getting a couple of NGs out. Not bad, not bad. Right, we've got Wasteman doing some nano on his comm, which is nice. We've got T3 land out of our main dude, Bulldozer. He's on T3 land. Also got T2 land for our Wasteman. He's not doing so well there. Fresh has managed. He's got a T2 HQ down at the front. Whoa! He's going up to T2 on these. He's bringing out T2 units down the bottom. And Mint Alex is bringing out gunships to try and hold. And we're getting some TMDs. We're getting some TMD up to defend against the missile strikes from Caliber. Caliber has still got an upgraded comm. He just doesn't care. He's just chilling. Right, but Bulldozer is making a hell of a push on this front now. He's literally got a stranglehold on this front line right now, which is doing really well. Right, we can also see that that NYX has started to get his little expanse on the go here. He's got a lot of transports dropping trips off, dropping some trucks off, some NGs. He's already on T3 as well. He's getting on his second T3 powered PGN. And he's got one T3 mechs going for two T3 mechs going for 3. Oh, actually, he's getting more. He's on quite a few T3 mechs. Whereas Mint Alex is only on 2. So Mint Alex is behind the game at the moment, and he's having to build T2 gunships in order to try and deal with what's happening here. He's built some fucking Aloas, just to try and do some tactical missile launches to try and destroy what's left here, which is fair enough. Also, we're looking to see that Task is also building some gunships. So nobody on Team 2 has really won air at the moment or got ASFs out, whereas we can clearly see that. Oh, wait a minute. NYX is building up a bit of a Corsair strike, and he's going for laser on his comm. He likes to do this. He likes to bring the laser into the fight. He really likes to do that. Okay, Bulldozer's pulled back a little bit, but he still holds the main area. The main area here is still being held by Bulldozer. And if we look at reclaim value, let's say, whoa! Team 1 are storming ahead on reclaim. They've reclaimed 162,000. Caliber is losing the middle. And Caliber's losing his flank. He's had to pull back. He's got a lot of mobile missile launchers, but he does not have a lot of T2 units to defend with this. And his comm is only got 1 upgrade on him at the moment. I think he's managed to just do stealth upgrade. Yeah, I think he did stealth. I think he's done stealth. Whereas, there's a Corsair strike inbound on Caliber. Will he see it? NYX is firing a Corsair strike on Caliber. There is no response from air on the from the back line, and why is that? Because they can't do it. They can't do it. So that's Corsair strike is doing something. Oh, it's targeting mexes. Okay, he's just taking out mexes at the moment. But is he going for a full strike? And some area superiority fighters are out. But I don't see Team 2 has no air. They've got no ASFs. There's no ASFs in the air. There's one. Sorry, there's one ASF in the air. Whereas NYX is just hovering with Corsairs above Caliber's base, as if to say, you're about to start losing shit. He just took out his T3 HQ. Caliber's T3 HQ just died. And he's just lost a T2 power jet, a PGen. NYX is just crippled Caliber in 1 fucking strike. And Mint Alex is air gridding, but he's got no ASFs. He's got no ASF production at all. And neither does Task. Task does not have any ASF production either. So they are just losing this fight. NYX is winning air without even needing to do anything. He's winning air by doing nothing. His Corsairs are striking like mad. He's got no fucking units. He's 2v1 in air, and he's winning. Because Team 2 don't have any fucking ASFs. They've wasted time building a bunch of gunships. They did not get T3 air up. And NYX is just destroying them in air. NYX is slaughtering them in air right now. And Caliber is struggling hard. He's not got his HQ anymore. He needs to get a new HQ up and running. He's going to make this one right here his HQ. This is going to be his new HQ. And NYX is at 60% on the laser. Right, let's look. Right, so that's what's happened there. T2's air is non-existent in this game, and Caliber is suffering because of it. Caliber's also lost the front line, and he's starting to lose a lot more. He does have some bricks out, but he can't replace them because he needs to get us to T3 immediately. He really needs to catch up big time. He is struggling hard. Bulldozer is doing a good job in the middle. Bulldozer has a good take in the middle, but he's not done anything with it. Like, he's got this here, but fucking, we're getting, like, Aurelia is pushing down this flank and literally is almost at the doorstep of Wasteman. And you've also got to think about the fact that Fresh Mania still has this entire base sitting here on this doorstep. And right, he's now just got to T3 HQ, so Fresh is literally there on that. Fresh also has Jack's old base, so Fresh has been responsible for this. So he's also on T2 land here. He's not gone T3 on land here. So there's no T3 land on the right flank at the moment. Wait, my bad, sorry. Aurelia does have T3 land and he's got T2 air up. So there is land on land for Aurelia's side. We're starting to see a couple of Corsairs coming out of Team 2's air production, but it got absolutely fucking nuked. Like literally, it got absolutely nuked by a couple of Corsairs from NYX. NYX is starting to do an air grid here. Oh, Freddy Fresh is going for laser as well. Laser's just finished, he's going for clock. NYX is going to walk his comm directly forward and just fucking watch everything die. Team 2 have really struggled with air, man. They've got nothing. Caliber is holding, but he's struggling hard. He's getting really pinned in here. Like, if you look at the sides, it's so much more protected for this team. This team owns, Team 1 owns the map. Like, literally, just looking at that, Team 1 own the map, man. They own the left flank, they own the right flank. The only mid flank that's losing is the mid flank, but it's also not doing anything. Alright, we're getting quite a big push here from Aurelia. And that's NYX informing his team to actually get some flak on the go, because you can't walk into an enemy's base and expect to not to get hit by air. Right, Team 2 are starting to get some ASF production. Oh, there's a big fucking march of Ishavas into the base there. This is a lot of Ishavas pushing in, or Ilshavas, sorry, not Ishavas. Ilshavas. They are pushing into Caliber's base. There is air overhead. Got some Stinger gunships causing some problems. There is no air cover with them. That's a lot of missiles. Boom! Oh! That is T3 artillery laying in. And Caliber's just lost a lot of T3 mixes. Caliber's about to die. Caliber's about to die. Caliber had died. He died to some siege tanks, some Autumns, right in his base. Caliber has lost out on his HQ and his base. He has dropped to the 1600 of Wuka. Caliber is down, Jack's down on the other team. It is a 4v4 currently, but Team 1 are winning. Team 1 have it in the bag right now. There is just so much more control from Team 2, from Team 1 on their side of the map than it is from Team 2, because Bulldozer is in the middle. There is no T3 units anywhere here, so nothing is threatening this. Nothing. Like, that is a bunch of T2 units, and there's T2 tanks covering it. Like, that is not a threat right now. It might push in and do a little bit of damage, but there's nothing major to worry about. Oh! Min Alex just died from a push. The push continued from Wuka, and Min Alex is dead. Team 2 is crumbling. They are. Oh, Task is just suicided. Task is out, and Caliber is calling it. No air cover as air player. Wasteman has suicided as well. Team 2 has just fucking crumbled at the seams. They have absolutely crumbled at the seams. I have to say, this was a masterclass from NYX, man. He had T3 air. Fresh Freddy building the outpost here had completely destroyed Team 2's air. That little push there from Fresh Freddy, managing to land his unit at the back line here, just absolutely wrecked Team 2's air. And as you can see, pushing in, obviously Team 2 have recalled because Bulldozer's the only one left. He's obviously recalled and given up the game. But that was a hell of a game from Team 1. Jack didn't do too greatly. He died very early on. I didn't catch it, unfortunately. But Wuka, man, pushed through, killed Caliber, who was already struggling because of the fact that NYX took out his HQ, took out his power, then went on to take out Mint's HQ and power, because Mint and Task didn't have any ASFs. They were fucking T3 by 10 minutes, and they weren't making ASFs. I don't know what to tell you, but that's not how you play the game. If you are designated air slot, make ASFs. God damn it! You need to build ASFs, man. Especially when you get a guy like NYX against you. He will out fucking play you with ASFs if you do not have them. Like, honestly, he fucking took out Caliber's base and Mint's base, essentially, with T2 Corsairs. Like, what the fuck? But well done, right? Good job, Team 1. Well done, Daddy NYX. Good fucking play. And as you can see here, the real story sits right here. 216,000 reclaim for Team 1. 147,000 reclaim for Team 2. Look at how well it's spread there. Obviously we can't see the dead guys for the reclaim, but NYX on 53,000 reclaim, Aurelia on 53,000, Wuka on 63k. Rich Ferry didn't reclaim a whole lot, to be honest. He was only on 26k. But that is still higher than Bulldozer on 21, and Bulldozer had all of this. Well, not that, like, essentially he had all of this, sorry. For a lot of the game, he had this whole bit of the map. But, like, there wasn't a lot of reclaim in it for him to get at the end. It just, he didn't get to do anything with this expanse that he had. He pushed through and it just wasn't enough. So yeah. Right. Excuse me.